Pete just told us you're going to be the starter. What is your reaction to the news? What was your reaction when Pete told you?
Wasn't a major reaction. Obviously, I'm thankful for the opportunity and grateful. But I have a lot of work ahead of me. That was my mindset from the start. It's getting ready to go out there and win games. And so this is just step one in that process. But, it's really about winning. None of this will matter if we don't go out and win the games we're supposed to win.
You just mentioned there's a lot of work to do stuff, but what does this mean to you? I mean, you spent so many years kind of waiting for this opportunity to compete for a certain job, and so now to know you'll have it week one. So what does that mean?
It means a lot. It means a lot. I'm pretty sure, it's something that I've been preparing for. And the reality is that, like I said, it's just step one. It's just the beginning. And, I got to make sure that I'm ready to go out there and win and play 17 games, and more. And so for me, I'm grateful. I'm thankful, forever indebted to the Seattle Seahawks organization. But, it's time to get to work.
What do you think you showed them, I guess, kind of through the process with the job?
Well, I think in the games that I played last year, the numbers speak for themselves. But the most, thing I showed the most, and I continue to try and do out there, is to make the right reads, have the right footwork, make the right run checks, and make sure that there are no negatives on my grade sheet. That's what I play for. I pride myself on making sure that guys are in the right position, always being that coordinator on the field, and then when the plays come, make the plays. I believe in my ability. I know I can make a ton of plays out there with my arm and my legs, and so it's about moving the chains and scoring points, and we have to do that first and foremost.
You've been here long enough, Geno, to know how much your head coach values protecting the ball. How much is that in your mind every time you're on the field?
Every single time, every single play. That's the number one way to lose games in the NFL, is not protecting the football. And so earlier in my career, I had some issues with that. And, I learned very quickly, that it takes, the quarterback's main job is to protect the football, as well as scoring points and being dynamic and all those things. But, I really think when I came here, I turned the corner in terms of, the protection of the football. And Coach preaches it every single day. It's the motto of the team, the organization, all about the ball. And, when I'm out there, I'm always focusing on doing the right things, making the right reads, obviously staying aggressive, but being smart.
When did he tell you? Or when you're walking off the field?
Yeah, Coach Carroll, he addressed the team in the locker room, yes.
You mentioned the pass protection today being good. It seems like throughout the preseason you've had some good pockets working. What have you thought about that group?
Man, I'm extremely impressed with the pass protection. Starting with Austin Blythe, he's done a great job at, just making all the right mic points. We go back and forth with that. I'm always the guy who tries to have the last say-so, but with him, he takes a lot off my plate. And then you talk about, all the guards that have played in there, they play great. The tackles have played great. Every single one of those guys have stepped up to the plate. And I think competition is what has really allowed us to get better in those aspects. So I'm extremely impressed, especially with the young guys stepping right in and just being, ready from day one. And then obviously with the veteran guys in their leadership.
How personally satisfying is this, how your career's gone, that you're back at a full-time NFL starting job?
If it never happened, I would have been satisfied with my career. I've always done my best. And, sometimes God doesn't put things in the cards for you. And, I was always prepared, I was always ready, and I always gave everything I had to my teammates. And I believe that because I've continued to strive and continue to get better, the opportunity has arose. And so satisfaction is not really the word for me here. I'm grateful, but at the same time, I'm preparing to go out there and win games.
Is it validation for your work, your stick-to-itness? What's a better word than?
Just gratefulness. Thankfulness, and really just appreciative to my teammates and coaches who always stuck by me and believed in me. But I have a ton of coaches in this league who've constantly told me and kept my spirits up that the chance is going to come, and this is just another opportunity for me. Thank you, guys.